Hi everyone, I'm Vichithra from SNS College of Engineering, Department of IoT Cybersecurity. Today we're going to see about the upcoming technology of IA, two-factor authentication. So let's see what is IA, and then we'll move on to the two-factor authentication and what is it all about. Artificial intelligence is the stimulation of human intelligent process by a machine, especially computer systems. The specific application of IA include expert systems and natural language processing and speech recognition and machine visions. Now we'll see what is two-factor authentication. Authentication is nothing but to verify the user identity, and the multi-factor or two-factor authentication is the process through which the user has to go through to a more process uh, to mechanize the access and application website, etc. What are the needs of two-factor authentication? These comes under social engineering, phishing, brute force attack, shoulder surfing, keystroke logging, and eavesdropping and dictionary attacks. Now we'll see what is social engineering. It is the manipulation technique that exploit human error to gain private information and to access it. So next we move on to phishing. Phishing is nothing but it is used to steal the user's data. Brute force attack is nothing but it is a cryptographic hack that relies on guessing possible combinations of a targeted password until the correct password is discovered. Shoulder surfing attack is a criminal practice where the thieves steal your personal data by spying over your shoulder as you use a laptop, ATM, public, or other electronic device in publics. Keystroke logging is an act of tracking and recording every keystroke entry made on a computer, often without permission or knowledge of the user. Eavesdropping is also known as sniffing or snooping. It is a theft of information as it is transmitted over a network by a computer, smartphone, or another connected devices. Dictionary attacks is a method of breaking into a password of a protected computer, network, or other IT resources by systematically entering every word in a dictionary as a password. A dictionary attack can also be used to attempt to find the key necessary to decrypt and encrypt message of the documents. Now we'll see the two-factor using hard tokens. Hard tokens is a key or key fob which is typically carried on a key ring and display a pseudo-random number that changes periodically. Next, the security analysis, their benefits and threats. The benefits come under the security against packet replay attacks, and it prevents against phishing. We already saw what is phishing, and now the threats. The user needs to carry the device everywhere, and there is a risk that it may get stolen or lost, and its cost is very high, and it's vulnerable to active attacks and main in the middle attacks. Next, the two-factor authentication using mobile tokens. It is the second factor to something you are or something about your behavior. It makes use of the application installed of the user mobile, IMEI, timestamp seed, and time-based one-time password algorithm are being used in it. How mobile tokens in two-factor authentication works. The SMS that validates the identity of the user by a text security code to their mobile devices. The user then enters the code into the website or an app to which they are authenticating. Next, the response mechanism. In response mechanism, the server generates a code and it is sent to the user. So the user enters the code that is provided to the internet banking site in order to commit that kind of transactions. Business benefits. Business benefits in 2FA include customer confidence, regulation and practices, threat preventions, and fraud preventions. Next, the multi-factor authentication and single sign-on with SAML configuration using artificial intelligence. It is integrated with SAML with no time, with no codings. So you can log into it with Evolution Artificial Intelligence Service securely without ever having to remember the password or both your computer and in the mobile with instant login like proximity, scan barcode, and on-device login and remote logins. So it will enable the Evolution AI login with SaaS Pass, a secure single sign-on, and allows the user to log in to that AI and the other integrated apps at all at once. So there are two-step verifications and secure single on with SaaS Pass will help us to keep that firm Evolution AI access secure. So the conclusion is that you should make sure that the website has HTTPS in the URL so that the password goes encrypted while transmission, and that that OTP and PIN should be hashed before sending, and that split keys and using split keys to the techniques for authentication. I thank you for taking time for watching this video. Thank you.